I never thought there will come a time where I have to leave MBS. It's my home, okay. Extremely terrified. Okay, terrified because I started 30 years ago and it has been the same routine day in, day out. Now after 30 years and being 60 years old, what's going to be the next step? Whether I can accept what's the new step. Teaching has been my life and being in MBS has been my life. So it's now frightening, where am I going to go and what am I going to do? Maybe because it has been the first school and then there was never any talk about me leaving the school or going on a transfer. One particular year it became very frightening because Mr. Wong walked into the staff room and he said, your name has come up and you have to go. I was at a loss, total loss. And I didn't know what to say because I never thought there will come a time where I have to leave MBS. And about 5 days later, the same Mr. Wong came and said, I told them they can take you on condition they send us another literature teacher. Thank God they couldn't find another literature teacher, so they said, Mr. Wong, you can have Mrs. Ramani back in school. So after that, they never touched me because at that moment I was the only literature teacher. And lucky enough, my first school and my last school. Okay, number one, I never liked girls. So it was a blessing that I was sent to a boys' school. And there was just that bonding. Maybe because the very first principal, Mr. Loh Kang Seng, when I came to this school, when I was leaving his room the first day, I asked him, Sir, this is my first school as a teacher. Give me one piece of advice to be a good teacher. And he said, Mrs. Ramani, if you can treat every child as if your own, beat them up if they make a mistake, hug them when they have done the good things and made you proud. And that was the starting of my bonding with my kids. I never saw it as students or anything. It was as if, like, I have only one son and every child I thought was another Roshan. That was it. And that's it. I enjoyed it because they were all my kids and I wanted the best for them. Every year in March, when the SPM results come out and my boys come to me and say, we've got A for you, that is a moment every year without fail. I feel proud. It is their way of saying thank you. And then after 10, 15 years, when boys come back and they tell me things like, you know, when our bosses ask us, you are just boys like everybody else, but what makes you so different from the other people who work under us? And they keep telling me it's the same story. It's literature. And that makes me proud. Proud because I have taught values to my kids and they seem to stand way above the others because of what the school has done. And I feel all the teachers in MBS and I have contributed a little to their lives. That is very, very, makes me feel very, very proud. I have to admit, one thing that I will miss the most, everybody in the school knows if you cannot find Mrs. Ramani anywhere, find her in the canteen. Okay, her favorite place, the food. No, I think basically it's my home. Okay, other than my own home, this is home. I do not know. That's why I said 30 years is a long time. Just being in the school, walking along the pathway and everything, and scolding boys, and then being a friend, everything. It's family. It's just family. And all the teachers in the school, whether they've been here for 1 year or 10 years, they've always treated me well. Missing them. That's why I said the family togetherness, I will miss that. This is considered a missionary school, and I've always been proud of the fact that in MBS, the boys, they have a particular caliber, okay, and we want that identity. That's why even if they never wore their badge, based on the way they spoke, they talked to people and everything, there is that MBS identity. You must be a pure MBS breed. I would love this identity to go on. The alumni, the old boys have always been very proud. This is MBSKL and this is the identity of the boys. As the years have gone by, presently I don't see that in our youngsters. We always must be very, very proud. We are educated here in the sense that we don't just go for A's. We go for values. We go for, I'm an MBS boy and therefore I behave this way, I speak this way, and so on. So please keep that identity going. And that's so important. And MBSKL will last forever. Where the teachers are concerned, we are not just teachers. We play two roles. One, the role of a teacher, and the role of either a father or a mother. Okay? If we are able to do that, then we will be the best teacher ever. Every one of us, we have our set of weakness and our set of strength. Please show the kind of support that you all have showed me. We stick together as a family, we help each other, and our main motive is to give as much to the boys that one day, even if they don't come and tell us, within them they will be able to say, my teachers made a difference in my life. And that is the ultimate goal of any teacher. Get them, help them get the A, but more than that, help the world tell that boy is from MBS, and with the help of his teachers, he is a good human being.
Reliable, dedicated, very sweet, disciplined, teddy bear, love you, sweet, awesome, generous, magnanimous, KFC, teddy bear, responsible, dedicated, humorous, committed, dedicated, loving,
sisterly,
how dare you,
adik,
motherly,
resilient,
prihatin, penyayang, firm, classy,
sangat penyayang,
humorous,
cheerful,
Sisterly,
little Ganesha, motherly, powerful, pemurah,
powerful voice,
loud, mesra, soft man,
powerful,
garang tapi penyayang,
awesome,
food, good food, caring, precious, Penyayang.
Akak!
Friendly. Comel.
Adik.
Tegas dan serius. Tegas. Sangat penyayang.
Firm. Strict.
Happening.
Caring.
Best. Mother. The best.
Kelakar. Legend.
Scary.
The legend continues.
Scary.
Carry.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began.